just want to make sure you're doing okay. Now we're roommates. I have to check up on you, okay? I just want to make sure your week's going well. And we can just do a little check-in and I can tell you what's been happening with my week and maybe you can tell me what's happening with yours. How does that sound? Is that something you want to do? Yeah, it's a little bit hot in here, isn't it? It's a little bit hot in here. That's why I've got no t-shirt on. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. I just like to be more free. You know, with no t-shirt on. Anyway, would you like a cup of tea? Or have you got a drink already? Huh? Would you like a cup of tea? Or have you got a drink? Have you got a drink already? Yeah, you've got a drink. Amazing. I'm okay then. I'm not gonna boil the kettle. I'm not just gonna boil the kettle just for myself. I've had a couple of teas anyway. Sometimes I just like a cup of tea just to calm me down. However, we're both in each other's presence, so it's nice to be calm like this anyway. Yeah, so what have you been getting up to? I know it's been pretty busy. You've been busy working, yeah. I see. You're getting a little bit tired. That's okay. To be honest, you've been working hard. You've been working very hard. I hardly see you about anymore. I hardly see you at home anymore, you know. I hardly see you at home. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my muscles are a little bit sore. Yeah, I've been working hard as well. Yeah. So how do you feel? How is your mind? I see your little eyes. Drifting off. Yeah, we won't make this too long. I just think it's important, you know. I just think it's important for us to check up on each other, as we said we would. Because it just lets you relieve a little bit of stress and it makes you feel like someone cares about you, you know. Whatever worry, whatever problem, whatever challenge you face in this world, don't worry, Brad's here. Brad's here for you, okay? Brad's here for you. Yeah. So, apart from work, no, actually, tell me about work. How is it? Are you still at the same job? Yeah. Amazing. Do you still like it? Do you still like that job? Yeah. Fantastic. Well, that's good that you like that job, and to be honest, it's good that you're keeping yourself busy working, you know. But you do need to try and find some time for yourself, you know. You do need to try and find some time for yourself. If you want, I don't know, I do football. I play football. So if you want, you can come to football practice with me. Actually, what do you call it? You don't call it football, do you? No, what do you call it? You call it soccer. Well, here in England, we like to call it football. Yeah. Did you know? Us English actually invented the I know you've been a little bit stressed lately. I know you've been a little bit stressed. Yeah. I think you should. Maybe if you want. Maybe if you want. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you don't want to. But I really love Nando's. Do you love Nando's? Yeah. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing about Nando's? What's your favorite thing about Nando's? Guess what mine? I like testing my spice tolerance, yeah. Because a few years ago before I started eating Nando's, I could not take any spice at all. Do you know, what's it called? The lemon and herb spice. The lemon and herb spice. I used to put that. Yeah, I used to put that. Just one above plainish, yeah. One above plainish. And now, guess what spice I'm on? I'm on hot. There is still extra hot to go, but I just don't think I could do that yet. You know, how about yourself? Yeah, you're on medium. No worries. That's good. Have you had extra hot before? Huh? Yeah, well, you're a bigger bro than me, you know. You've had extra hot before. That means you can take the pain. I know you can anyway, you work hard. You're unbelievable, yeah. Yeah, so you're more than welcome to join me for dinner, and we can catch up again. Yeah, so what's your plan for the week? Actually, how do you think we're getting along with each other? Do you think this is working, this situation, us both being in the same house? I know there's only one bathroom, and sometimes it's a little bit annoying if one person's showering, but to be honest, we're both good with that. Yeah, we'll finish the shower, we'll wrap a towel around us, and we'll go into our room to get ready. So we ain't taking it up, and to be honest, our schedules, they align pretty well. Yeah, because I like to get up at the crack of dawn. And go to the gym, obviously, and you like a little rest before you go to work. But you do work hard. You do work really hard. Yeah. And food-wise, I just had an idea, actually. Maybe we start meal prepping. How does that sound? Maybe we start meal prepping, eh? Yeah, maybe we start meal prepping. Just to make it a little bit easier for us. Because we have plenty of freezer space, don't we? We have plenty of freezer space. Are you sure? By the way, are you sure you don't want a cup of tea? Yeah. I feel like we just need to hug it quick. Let's just do a quick hug. Yeah. And sometimes it's good to hug. There you go. A nice hug. Sometimes hugging is essential, you know. There you go. How was that, eh? Sometimes hugs are nice, ain't they? Yeah. So, what's your plan? For next week? Have you got any holiday? Have you got any holiday booked or anything like that? No. Why don't you come to the gym with me? Yeah, you can get in my shape. And we could be like the roommates with the best bodies, and we can be the roommates with the best bodies. Yeah, We can be two, Jim. Yeah. Do you want to do that? Come to the gym. I can teach you. I can teach you. Don't worry. I can teach you everything I know. I can teach you everything I know. Okay. Does that sound good? Yeah. So you're getting tired. I see your eyes. I see your eyes falling asleep. Well, I appreciate you being here listening to me. I appreciate you being here listening to me, you know. Yeah, like I said, it's good to connect and just talk to each other. Yeah, let me just get that off your face. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna let you go to sleep now. Just let me know if you wanna do anything in the coming weeks, okay? Yeah, sound good? Okay, last hug, and let's just do one more hug. Let's just do one more hug before you go to sleep, okay? Let me just hug you. There you go, good job. There you go, nice big hug. There you go, you're in my chest. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna let you go now, okay? Alright, good night. 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 Thank you for choosing Brad ASMR for your relaxation. Make sure you click on the screen now to experience more tingles.